You know what they say, bigger the set, larger are the controversies. This is exactly what has been happening behind the curtains of the Bridgerton cast, as fans around the world eagerly await the next chapter of scandal, romance and intrigue in Regency-era London. The production of this beloved Netflix series encountered a storm of chaos and challenges. Ever since the makers have announced official statements for its release, fans cannot help but notice production failures in the behind-the-scenes clips over and over again. Starting from altering the storyline several times to introducing and firing new characters, it's safe to say that the Bridgerton 3 has been through it all. In this video, we'll dive deeper into the behind-the-scenes, chaos and repeated production troubles that the Regency-era England series kept facing. Before we begin, make sure that you're subscribed to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a single update. Let's hop right in. To start off, let's first understand why did the makers decide to break Julia Quinn's book sequence for just this one season? Yeah, you heard that right. Even though the makers have made it pretty loud and clear that they only take inspiration from the book, they did follow certain sequence before. For example, the first Bridgerton season is based on the book The Duke and I, and which revolves around the story of Daphne falling for the Duke of Hastings, Simon. Daphne enters the marriage market and is busy finding suitors. Subsequently, the eldest daughter of the Bridgerton house falls for Simon Basset, who is already laid off the idea of marriage from his plate. Well, the reason for that? The baggage of his past relationships, of course. As the season proceeds, it is shown how Simon discards his resentment towards marriage after meeting Daphne, and the two share a steamy romance angle. Unfortunately, both of these characters are not going to be present in the season 3, but Netflix did adapt the first book for its storyline. A lot in the setting was changed, while the plot remained the same. A similar storyline was followed in the second installment to focusing on Anthony and Kate. The second season of the series was inspired from Julia's second sequential book, The Viscount Who Loved Me. The protagonist of the series was Anthony, the eldest son of the Regency-era household. Just like every other Viscount, he was resentful towards the idea of true love and marriage, but he did want to accomplish the marriage task owing to his practicality and not falling in love. Kate Sharma, on the other hand, an equally independent-driven woman who acted as the perfect opposite pair to the Viscount, as both of them were against the cliched, stereotypical idea of falling in love. Their love story was something that will stay with the viewers for a long time. The passionate scenes and the romantic air these two shared really set the bar quite high for the next season. This is exactly when the makers thought that it would be a little too predictable if they went on a similar pattern for the third series too. So normally the third book, An Offer from a Gentleman, is not what the makers have chosen to adapt for season 3. Rather, it is romancing Mr. Bridgerton. Well, Benedict fans do not need to worry, as the series has a lot of books to cover for the forthcoming seasons. It is being expected that the makers decided to change the plot only due to the rising popularity of Colin and the relatable character of Penelope. Fans couldn't wait to see their steamy chemistry on screen. It's also been shown in one of the clips released by Netflix as an announcement. The series initially followed the book scene by scene, even including a weight loss chapter for Penelope, which was later omitted. So glad they removed it. Moreover, after 2 books, the storyline of Bridgerton takes a dark turn in the papers. Marina tries to kill herself. Marina's widower is then paired with Eloise, introduced in Benedict's chapter. The makers did not want the storyline to go through such a dark time, so they reportedly removed the entire self-killing part, going astray from the books. Rest of the events taking place in season 3 could be easily predicted from the behind-the-scenes snippets released from the set. Penelope's in her iconic shimmery yellow dress alongside Colin, her future lover, is just too exciting for the fans. The real-life actors even enacted a carriage scene where on-screen Penelope invites Colin, played by Luke Newton, inside the garage. So it's quite evident that Colin and Penelope are set to receive most of the screen time. The teaser also revealed Luke and Claudia engaged in a painting competition together, but here's the twist. The voice of Lady Whistledown is being played behind. Little does Colin know that is none other than his soulmate Penelope. 2023 was not a very great start to the belongings of Bridgerton, it seems. There are constant rumors floating around that the shooting has been cancelled and the release date has been postponed due to a very dark storyline. The executive producer of the show, Shonda Rhimes, made the writers rewrite a bunch of scripts after she found that those were really dark for the set if audience focused. The screenwriter was also not happy with the direction, so they had to redo a lot of scenes. A lot. Well, how far these rumors of rewriting and redoing the scenes is true is yet to be known. Since March 2023, other sets of rumors started flooding that the shooting is almost completed. Well, we believe there is still some untrue factor, as the speculated release date is now postponed to December 25th, 2023. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. All of the chaos and drama surrounding the BTFs of Bridgerton sets arose from this rumor itself. The real-life Penelope expressed that Season 3 is going to have a very exciting and fun storyline. She even supported Shonda's plan to change the storyline, as earlier it was all about consensual relationships and dark turns. So the actress was kind of in favor of the executive producer's decision, it seems. Moreover, the makers forgot that Netflix has some guidelines when it comes to shooting certain intimate scenes, unlike what is written in the books with no guidelines. The actress also revealed that the behind-the-scenes scenario of the show was as light-hearted as it could be. The actors were in a state of denial when they came to know that Colin is expected to fall for Penelope, given their history. Along with announcing Season 3 during the later half of 2022, Netflix shaded hints on releasing 2 more seasons. After that, Bridgerton fans get ready for Season 4 and Season 5 incoming. Well, this is not where the production chaos ends. There were also rumors speculated about a few actors being fired from the set, resulting in a changed storyline. Although insiders haven't really revealed who they could be, any wild guesses are most welcomed. The reintroduction of Duke of Hastings was also a major point of discussion, as the man was completely absent from Season 2. Although his married wife Daphne was given little screen time, her husband was nowhere to be found. On being interviewed, the on-screen Simon Bassett revealed that he believes his part in the series is done. Daphne, on the other hand, said something quite similar. The first spin-off series from Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte, showed an unnamed baby, which fans speculated could belong to Daphne and Simon, but that's not the case. It seems as if their 6-month honeymoon period is not over yet. Fans would have absolutely loved a rekindling romance of Season 1, but the makers had to omit that one out too. Moreover, the makers have promised the storyline gets very interesting from now on, so we can expect a lot of twists, turns, drama and intimate romance from this upcoming blockbuster. Do let us know what you think of Bridgerton Season 3 in the comment section below, and give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it.